Hi everyone, welcome back to Chi Living. I've got a short 30 minutes-ish practice for you today. No mindfulness at the end, but you can always go to the mindfulness playlist on my YouTube channel. Don't forget, if you'd like to keep updated on all the videos I put online, that you can subscribe just at the bottom of this screen. So if you'd like to join me down on the mat, we'll make a start. So let's begin by taking the hands to the side of the hips. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, raise your arms up. Interlace your fingers at the top. And take a gentle side bend over to the left. And back to the centre. And over to the right. And back to the centre. Release the grip on your fingers. Lower your arms down, bringing your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. And push your hands down towards the ground. Bringing your shoulders back and your chest up. And then relax your shoulders forward. Bring your hands down onto the mat. And come over onto your hands and knees. Take your weight back onto your heels. And reach forward with your hands. And bring your chest forward. Sink the hips down. Come into Cobra. And take your weight back to the heels once more. And bring your chest forward. Walk the hands in towards your knees. And take your left foot out in front. Bring your right foot into the side of the thigh. Hands at the side of your hips. Come up onto your sit bones. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And rotate your body round to the right. Bring your right hand down behind your back. Left hand onto the knee and twist to look back over your right shoulder. And relax to come forward. Take the right foot out in front and draw the left foot in. Hands at the side of your hips again, toes pointing up. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. Rotate round to the left. Lower your right hand down onto the knee. Bring the left hand down behind your back. And twist to look back over your left shoulder. And relax to come forward. Bring your right foot in and take your hands down to the mat. Coming up onto your knees. Take the feet out behind. Come on to the balls of the feet. Straighten your legs. Push your hips up to downward facing dog. Allow the left knee to bend. And bring the knee forward. Placing the shin down on the mat. Take your right foot onto the instep and bring the knee down. And raise your hands up. Taking a nice gentle back bend if you can. Lower the hands down to the mat. Come up onto the left knee. Raise your right foot up. And take the right hand up towards the ceiling. And lower the right hand down and the right leg. Turn your left foot to point back. And take your right hand over onto the thigh. Left hand palm up. And reach up and over to gate. Lower your left hand down. Turn the right foot out. Bend the knee. Bring your right hand down in front of your shin. And take the left hand up. And reach over. And lower the left hand down. Push up with the right foot. And bring both of your hands back down to the mat. Curl your toes under. And push up to downward facing dog again. Bend your right knee this time. Bring the right knee through, shin down onto the mat. Left foot onto the instep and the knee. And raise your hands up. Taking a gentle back bend if you can. And lower the hands back down to the mat. Bring the weight forward onto your right knee. Raise the left leg up. And raise the left hand. And allow the left hand down and the left leg. Turn your right foot to point back. And bring the left hand down onto the thigh. Right hand palm up. And reach up and over. And lower your right hand back down. Take the left foot, toes to point out. Bend your knee. Bring the left hand down inside the calf. Take the right hand up and reach over. And then lower your right hand back down. Push up with the left. And bring your hands back down to the mat. Curl your toes under. And push up to downward facing dog. Bring your chest forward to plank. And slowly lower your chest down to the mat. Feet onto the insteps. And push up to cobra. And curl your toes back under. Raise the hips up. Coming back to downward facing dog. And walk your hands back towards your feet. Go into forward fold. Inhale, raise your arms up. Take a gentle back bend as you get to the top. Then reach back to the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Bring the hands up onto the tips of the fingers. Straighten your back and look to the ground in front of you. And then relax the bottom of your back. Take hold of the elbows. And let your upper body hang loose. Let the hands come back down to the mat. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. And step out across your mat. Come into a wide stance with the toes pointing forward. And turn your left foot out. Bend the left knee. Turn your chest and your shoulders to look down the mat. and raise your hands up to warrior one. And rotate your body round to the long side of the mat. Lower your arms down to shoulder height, looking out over the left hand. Warrior two. And lower the right hand down. Bring it around the waistband. And turn your left hand up. And reach back to reverse warrior. And bring your left hand forward. Bend at the elbow. Bring it down onto the thigh. Turn your right shoulder up. And then bring your right hand up and over to side angle. And lower your right hand down. Push up with the left. Bring your left foot to point forward. And turn your right foot out. Bend your right knee. Bring your chest and shoulders to face down the mat and raise your hands up. Come into warrior one. Rotate your body round to the long side of the mat. Lower your arms down. Looking out over the right hand in warrior two. Bring your left hand down. Thread it around the waistband. Turn your right hand palm up and reach up and back to reverse warrior. And bring your arm forward, bend at the elbow, bring it down onto the thigh, and turn your left shoulder up, and bring the left hand up, and over to side angle. And lower your left hand down. Push up with the right foot. Bring your toes to point forward and toe and heel your feet in. Just give your hips a gentle rock. And then come down to seated on the mat. Take your hands to the sides of your hips. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Bring the soles of the feet in together and hug your heels in towards your groin. Take hold of the ends of the toes. Straighten your back. Bring your chest forward. Relax the shoulder blades down the spine. And gently push your knees down towards the mat. And then you'll relax your shoulders forward. Take your feet out in front, probably about the length of your foot again. And take the hands to the ends of the toes. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, hinge forward, bringing your chest down towards the feet. Slowly raise your body back up. Bring the feet in. And take your left foot out in front. Cross your right foot over the left thigh. And hug the knee into the chest. Ease the tension off. Take the right foot out in front. Left foot over the top of the thigh. And hug your knee in. And ease the tension off. Take both feet out in front. Bring your hands back alongside your body. Fingers pointing forward. Nice straight spine, come up onto the sit bones. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. And draw your feet back in. And take your left hand over onto the right knee. Right hand behind the back. And twist to look back over your right shoulder. And relax to come forward. Take the right hand over onto the left knee, left hand behind the back. And twist to look back over your left shoulder. And relax relax to come forward. Take your right hand down to the mat, left hand palm up, and reach up, and reach over. Reach up with the left hand, lower down to the mat, right hand palm up, and reach up, and reach over. And reach up with the right hand, and lower down to the mat. Staying seated, either take your hands to your knees or gently place them in the lap. Nice straight spine. And take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, close the eyes. And just take a moment or two here, becoming aware of the rhythm of your breathing. And then take a deep breath in. And out. And if you've had your eyes closed, gently open them now. If you did enjoy that session, there's going to be some recommendations popping up on the screen for you now of other videos that are similar to that. I also know lots of you like to do a mindfulness practice after your yoga, so there's going to be a pop-up highlighting some of those for you as well, so you can go straight to those and carry on your practice. Namaste.